questions. For instance, who is this dog, and why are two microphones duct taped to my head? And to that I say, don't ask questions if you don't want to hear the answer. I'm here to demonstrate to you the effectiveness of podcast microphones with a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of not knowing what the heck I'm doing. Binaural. Yes, please. I'm going to try touching your ears with my paws down. So how about we start over here? And then we're going to move to this side. The metal against my soft paws is quite nice. The tape, however, is a little bit rough. I think that I would like to melt away the foam and put the microphones deep inside the head. All you fancy ASM artists with your 3DO microphones, I am but a lowly ex-podcaster, and I am using what I've been given. I also happen to have many other types of microphones. Shotgun microphones, pencil condenser microphones, all of which with a very specific duty. Let me know how horrible this sounds in the comments. Very crinkly. I have another test I would like to administer if you give me just a moment. I kind of thought a bag over the top of your head would give a very different sound, but apparently not. I think I need one of those old school plastic crinkly bags that's wafer thin, but let's see what we can do with what we've got. This is nightmare fuel to most accustomed ASMR listeners because it sounds absolutely terrible. something else. Today I'm going to try something pretty stupid and pretty challenging at the same time. I'm going to try to make a cocktail while in fursuit. I'm not going to wear my paws, because that's pretty much a guaranteed failure on my end. But what I am going to do is keep this head on, and I'm going to try to measure accurately, or at least as accurately as I can. The drink recommendation comes from a Reddit user, and it's called a North Cove. I am substituting Grand Mariner in this case for triple sec, because that's all I got. The first ingredient is amaretto. In this case, we need 3/4 of an ounce. That is a perfect pour. I cannot believe it. I'm going to pour that in here. Okay. Now, next up, we have to get 3/4 ounce of lime juice. Another perfect pour. I cannot believe I'm doing this well so far. I'm not the best at not clinking things around, so bear with me. The next thing is 1/2 ounce of the triple sec. Perfect. We're going to add that now. Okay. Next up, we need 1/2 ounce of Campari. Here we go. Okay. Now, let me turn the sensitivity way down so that I can shake this all up. We're going to go all the way from 100 all the way down to a sensitivity of only 50. How about that? That should be sufficiently shaken well. Use our little strainer. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Put my little straw in. We're gonna give it a taste. I thought maybe this would be quite the fancy tasting drink, but it tastes a little bit like a fruit punch juice box. Not what I expected at all, especially with the amaretto. Although it is a rather easygoing drink, I must say. I'm going to take this table away. These sounds, you're hearing a bunch of creaking here and there. I don't know where it's coming from. I need to create a nice audio recording setup. I kind of think this corner where I'm sitting is a good idea. I'd like to get a bunch of canvases printed, a bunch of fancy artwork, and pretty things to look at, like maybe some string lights, various colors, various glowing patterns, and it could look pretty cool, couldn't it? But I think that's going to be all for now, and in the future I'll try to make better cocktails while in fursuit, like the real pros.